Well, my first question is, what is data security? According to Google and Wikipedia, data security means protecting a database from destructive forces and the unwanted actions of unauthorized users. Now that I know what it is, I need to find out how is it protected. Well, going through a lot of research, I found out that various sites were talking about the Data Protection Act, which I know is in the UK, which is from 1998, was created in the UK to ensure that the information we create and hold is processed in accordance with the individual's rights. Hmm, only if we had that in the United States of America. Alright, but here's a video, a clip from Jay Pickett called Is My Data Secure?
Hello, my name is Jay Pickett with Fluid IT Services. We get this question all the time. Is my data secure? Well, let's do a little interview. Do you use the same password for all your devices, both at home and at work? Do you scan your computer for viruses and malware? Do you have multiple levels of security on your computer and your personal devices? Do you back up your data? If the answer to any of these questions is no, then no, your data is not secure. So what can you do to protect your data? Simple things, really. Things like changing the password on your computer once every 60 days. This also includes changing the password on your email accounts like Yahoo and Gmail. Scan your computer for viruses and malware at least once a week. Make sure that all your devices have lock codes on, like your Android and iPhone. So when they turn them on, they have to enter a code to access the applications on them. And lastly, make sure you do a backup at least once a week. Thank you.
Very informative video. Okay, so I decided, let me see if I can do some more research. Finally, here's an article from the New York Times in which they were doing a comparison, data protection laws an ocean apart. Comparing, I guess, the US to the counterpart, the UK, Europe. Here's an insert from that article. On this side of the Atlantic, Congress has enacted a patchwork quilt of privacy laws that separately limit the use of Americans' medical records, credit reports, video rental records, and so on. On the other side, the European Union has instituted more of a blanket regulatory system. It has a common directive that gives its citizens certain fundamental rights, like the right to obtain copies of records. I repeat, copies of records held about them by companies and institutes that Americans now lack. Well, this will conclude my screencast. Thank you.